Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be playing, demoing, and reviewing the new and improved, the new Patrick Ta collection. I'm really excited to try these out. If you guys want to hear what my first impressions are, and if you want to see what these lovely colors look like, then let's go. All right guys, welcome back. So today we are going to be trying on the new Patrick Ta collection, and I'm really excited to show you guys these. You'll have to excuse my grimy hands because they are all over this packaging. Patrick Ta does a beautiful job with his packaging. You're getting this beautiful mirrored compact, and you see that across the entire collection. Here is a lipstick, and they are really beautiful. They're stunning, and I really love that the lipsticks have a shorter cap, and then the body of the actual packaging is longer than the cap. So I really like that. I think it's a really cool detail, and then of course the packaging is just stunning, and then you also see that across the liner. The cartons are his traditional packaging. Again, there's nothing that makes these products limited edition. These will be consistent across his collection. You'll see them throughout. You won't have to worry about trying to hurry and get them. So this is what the actual carton looks like for the liner. It's again this beautiful rose gold shade, and then you have this detailing which looks like crushed powder. So it's really great and pretty, and you see that again in his lipstick packaging. Same product. I also like that you can see the name of the lipstick and the shade match on top. Same goes for the lip liner, and then also his blush carton, and you're getting that same detail. So I picked up two of the blushes. The first one is Do We Know Her? This was a color that I was most excited about, and when I opened it I thought, ooh, do I already own this blush? Because it looked very similar to one of his regular blushes. Let me show you what these guys look like. So these are the two blushes that I own. She's Sincere, and then this is She's Passionate. That's what they look like, and I really thought it's that. But when you hold them up, you can actually see that Do We Know Her is a little bit more peach than the rest. The blushes retail for $34. The lipsticks are $32, and his lip liners are $26. It is a little bit on the pricier side of things, but you're paying for luxury. Patrick Ta is definitely up there with higher end brands. The packaging is stunning. Like, you can see where your money is going. There's weight to the products. They're beautiful, they're mirrored, there's a lot of detail that goes into them. So with these blushes in particular, you can see that there's a little plastic flap that you can use to protect your cream product, which I really liked. Someone had reviewed these and said that that was not a feature in this product, but I'm glad to see that that is the case. But enough of the chit chat. Let me show you guys what these products look like. Full disclosure, I've already applied these products, and the reason why I'm telling you is because I refilmed it because I wasn't happy with the way that the colors were showing up on camera, so I figured let's just redo it. Patrick recommends that you apply the powder and then layer the cream on top of it. I tried it. I didn't like the way it looked. I can tell you that it looked uneven and patchy, and I have experience working with his blushes, and I know that that's not the case at all. They're actually very smooth and buildable and look very light on the skin. So I think it was just a technique that threw it off. So what I'm going to do is apply the blush, the powder blush on one side and the cream on the other, and then I'll show you both colors. The first color I'm going to play with is Do We Know Her? This was a shade that I was most excited about, and I'm going to dip into the powder and just apply that to my cheeks. Oh yes. The blush formula is just fantastic. As you guys can see, it's building up intensity. It doesn't look like powder on the skin. It's beautiful. Love it. So now to use the cream product, I'm going to use a sponge, and I am going to take the larger side of the sponge and just dip into it. Guys, this is pigmented because when oh yeah. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. When I played with it earlier, it was insanely pigmented. I layered both and it was just a lot of peach on these cheeks. I really like the way that both sides look. I feel like the cream side looks a little bit more pink. You can see that there's glow to this cheek. This side is a matte and it's not as intense. I'm gonna take what's on my sponge and just go over it and see. That looks way better. Originally, when I had layered them, I had used a brush. No bueno. But this doesn't look bad. It looks good. I like that you get the option of going with like a glowy cheek or a matte cheek. I'm gonna try layering some of the powder on top of this just to see. Yeah, you can layer it, and as you guys can see, this is definitely bold. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this so that we can play with She's So LA. All right guys, it's now time for She's So LA. So this color I was a little concerned about because it looks kind of grayish, and I'm worried that it's going to look a little muddy. So I'm gonna use this side as my powder demo. Darn, I think I'm right. Oh no. So this definitely has a mauve-y look to it on my skin. However, I'm finding that you really have to be careful with your application because otherwise it can look a little muddy. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's kind of built up a little bit there. Let's see the cream side. I think this would probably be better for a fair or lighter skin tone. On me, yeah, it's just gonna look ashy. This is not for me. This is, I would say this color looks like it would suit fair, light, and medium light skin tones. I would say that I'm medium tan, and it just looks muddy. Aw, I'm a little disappointed. All right guys, so I'm trying to even these cheeks out a little bit. I did remove She's So LA because it looked muddy. So if you guys see that it looks a little crazy, it's because I took some of the other shade and then just lightly went over it, but it just looks crazy now. So let's jump into the lip swatches. The first product I'm going to take is this lip liner, and it's Ooh She's Single, and I'm going to use the lip liner and then apply the lipstick. That is what the liner looks like, and I overdrew a little bit. And this is Ooh She's Single. I should tell you guys that he recommended that you only use about this much when applying your lipstick, because if obviously the more you pull out, the more of a risk of it actually breaking. I love this shade. I think it's one of my all-time favorite nudes, and it's fantastic. That's what it looks like without the liner. Patrick also made mention that these lip liners are going to be 1 to 2 shades darker than the actual lipstick, because he feels that your lip liner should stand out slightly more than the actual product that you're applying all over your lip. The next shade is one of these 3 shades are the shades I will always gravitate to. So I think he did a great job and make me happy. But I'm gonna actually use That's Why She's Late, and I already contacted Sephora and they are shipping me a new one out, so I'm just gonna apply this and then come back and show it to you, because unfortunately I don't think, oh maybe. Here is That's Why She's Late, and as you guys can see, it's a really beautiful, vivid, blue-based red. It's one of my favorite shades. It makes your teeth look white, and overall, I have to say, I'm loving this formula. Before we move on, I want to show you guys the effect of removing this. I want to show you guys the stain that this lipstick leaves behind. So I'm going to take my tissue. That was the last of it. It leaves a stain behind. I saw this with the orange shade that you guys will see next. This shade, the other shade, obviously it's a nude, so it's slightly different, but there's a stain. All right, guys, and That's Why She's Late. And then this is our final color, which is She's Not From Around Here. So I purchased the liner for this shade because I don't have anything in my collection like this shade. I don't have a red orange, I have orange, I have reds, but nothing quite like this. So I decided to purchase this shade, and I love a good orange lipstick. So let's go ahead and apply it, and then we'll put our lipstick on. And here's a final color, guys. It is a beautiful orange shade. The description was an orange red, but I see more orange in this than anything else, and I'm okay with it because I love it. So let's talk details. The first thing I want to mention is that this liner did not go on as bright or as vivid as it did when I used it the first time. And the reason for that is my lips were so stained from That's Why She's Late that I had to put powder over my lips, and I think that that's what kind of impacted the glide and the color, because it is very pigmented and it's just beautiful. That's what it looks like. And then I'll show you guys, oh, she's single. So as you guys can see, this is definitely more of like a mustardy brown. This is a peachy nude, and there is a little bit of a shade difference, but it looks beautiful when you combine both. So the lipsticks are going to run you $32, and you are getting a beautifully pigmented, smooth, velvety finish product. And not to mention, the packaging is stunning. As you guys can see, it's a beautiful rose gold packaging, and at the top you have at the top of the cap you have his standard TP on the lid. I don't know if you guys will be able to pick that up, but there it is. This is such a beautiful component. It is mirrored, it is luxe, and I really love, again, that the body of the actual packaging is slightly longer than the top. I just think that that's really innovative and different from what we're accustomed to seeing. Maybe other brands have done this before, but it's the first time I see it, and I think it's super cute. I really enjoy the lip liners, and these will run you $26. And that's up there, but it's, again, luxe pricing. Patrick Ta is definitely a luxury brand. It is a high-end brand, and you're going to pay that, but you're also getting really great quality in all of his products. So a lot of people have complained that they don't like the shape of the actual applicator because it's angled. I personally really like that because it allows me to get a nice, precise Cupid's bow. I have a very pointed Cupid's bow, and I like the option of rolling with my natural shape or rounding it off, which I can do both with this pencil. It's such a creamy formula. It is beautiful. You can fill in your entire lip with it and have it be a lipstick also, but it is just stunning. Another thing people haven't enjoyed is the fact that it's a push button, and I don't mind that. I actually kind of like it because to me it's nice to not have to worry about sharpening your pencil, looking for a sharpener, because as we know, we lose things. So I really like that I don't have to worry about that. And then the blushes. So from what I gathered trying it out today, because I literally got this stuff today and I'm filming this today so that you guys can see this go up. I love the packaging. I love the packaging. It's sleek, it's beautiful, it's mirrored, it's glam, it's everything, okay? And I love the fact that he also added the flip cover. It didn't bother me when I thought it didn't have it, because I'm like, the powder's on the bottom, it's not gonna get on the top, like we're good. But when I saw that it does have the cover, I really appreciate that. That's thought. That is, you know, taking a little extra steps and really focusing in on detail. So I appreciate that. I love the powder formula. I highly recommend them. If the cream product is not your jam, I highly encourage you guys to try out his blushes, because they are beautiful, pigmented, light, smooth, buildable. They are fantastic. From what I gathered today, with the cream product, you are going to get a little bit of a glow. It works well on top of powder. It just looks like really beautiful, glowy skin. So from what I noticed today, I'm gonna like it. If you're wanting to try a cream blush but still enjoy a powder blush, I think this was really well thought out. I think it's nice that you have the option to have both in one package. I like it. She's so LA. I'm sad that this one's going back, but I just can't. The color looked really muddy on me. It wasn't flattering. I may try it on my older sister and see if she wants it, because she's just a little bit lighter than I am. But I just, it wasn't pretty on me. The formula is fantastic. I have no complaints about that. It's just the color did not work with my skin tone. Lipsticks are $32, blushes are $34, and lip liners are $26. I think overall, if you're wanting to treat yourself, treat yourself. And that's all I have to say. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Please be sure to subscribe. Leave a comment down below letting me know what your favorite Patrick Ta product is, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.